This conference will now be recorded.
Yesterday, unfortunately, we have missed recording. Okay, not a problem. I uploaded another branches. Okay, now, yeah, please move. Yes, sir. If we recap yesterday's session, okay, we discussed Q determination. Q determination. Okay, 5 control parameters are there. Can anyone tell, sir? There are 5 control parameters to determine the Qs. Come on, sir.
Source activity area, destination
So,
activity area,
one thing,
and
sir.
the warehouse process type, and activity loading type,
The activity,
and
then the activity,
yeah, and the
then
activity
bin,
loading type.
bin access type.
Yeah, bin access type. Yeah.
Here you can expect one certification question. Okay. Now see here with these control parameters. Okay. Either single control parameter or multiple control parameters, we determine the queues. Okay, that is some work package. Okay. Say here. Now we need to assign this work to various workers or missionaries and etc. Okay. Workers or missionary piece of missionaries calling as resources in EWM. Resources, worker or piece of machinery like a forklift, crane, or else some other thing like these things. Okay, worker, piece of machinery is calling as the resource. Here, coming to here, if we see these resources, first one is resource type. First one is resource type. What type of resource it is? Okay, what type of resource it is? Say, for example, workers. Okay, I want to divide workers as resources. Say, for example, male workers, one resource type, for example. Okay, one resource type, female workers, another resource type. Coming to here, missionaries, say forklift. Forklift also, we can see different kind of forklifts. I will show that. Say, if we see these kind of big tire vehicles, normally up to staging areas, these can be worked up to staging areas whenever any vehicle came. Okay, unload, get that pallets and keep in the staging area groups and etc. See here, this kind of big tires we can see in the warehouses. Okay, these are these kind of things we can use outside and some part of the inside staging areas and etc. And internal, coming to internal, say we see these kind of forklifts, small types. Okay, these kind of forklifts we can see, say here, these kind of small forklifts and etc. for completing the put away picking activities and etc. And now, yeah, one thing, so see this image. What is this G4, G3, and other things? What is this, sir? Come on, sir. What is this G4?
Aisle and level indication.
Yes, exactly, perfect. And coming to here, we can see these kind of forklifts as well. These are calling as high pickers. High pickers. High pickers. High pickers are nothing but say high racks are there. That vertically it will move, horizontally it will move. High pickers. Okay, I will show that. Say this is one of the high pickers. These can be moved upward and say horizontal, vertical as well, and some other kind of high pickers I will show. Person also can go upset, collect products. I will show that one. High picker. Say here, this person can move. Say here some persons are there can move top. Okay, to pick the cotton boxes and etc. These are also some kind of resources. Okay, these are also some kind of resources. Say here, see here. He is moving like this. Okay, depends on various resources we can see, various resources, and what type of resource can be differentiated by resource type. Okay, say here forklifts, small type forklift, one resource. Small type forklifts, say for example RT04, and big types, big type forklifts RT05, like these things. Okay, like these things. Apart from that, these are the type of resources. Now, another concept is there called resource group. Another concept called resource group. Resource group. Say, for example, male worker. Say, for example, Ramu, Satish, or else some John and Krishna. Say, these are the resource falls under this RT01. And coming to here, say here Lata, say here some Sita, some Margaret, like this. Resources are there. Okay. If we see here, these falls under male workers falls under RT01. Female workers falls under RT02. Okay. Now coming to here, we form some resource groups. RG01, say for example, inbound side, one resource group. Within this, we can use Ramu, Jan, Sita, Lata. These are, say here. Say I group together, I form one group for inbound, executing inbound, okay, with some resources, But these resources are fall into different resource types. Like see here, forklifts as well. Say forklifts as well. Say here. Small forklifts, 01 number, big forklifts, 01. Okay, some identification. Say here, these are also coming from different resource type. But here we are forming one group, resource group. This is the resource group. Okay, resource group. Resource group means this resource group execute inbound activities. Inbound activities. And within that resource group, we have different resources. Okay, they fall from a single or multiple resource types. Next, coming to here. Say, for example, another resource group is there. Another grouping resource is there. RE02. Say, for example, OBD. Within this, okay, say here, Krishna, Satish, okay, some Margaret, some small forklift number 02, small forklift number 02, big forklift number 02. It is possible to form group, resource group. And some resources, either we can add into both groups as well. That is also possible. There is no restrictions. Say for example, Ramu is there. Here also he can work. Here also he can work. And say here, Krishna is there. Krishna can like this. Here our intention is we form the resource group. We form the resource groups to execute some activities. Okay. Now coming to here, say for example, pallets are there. Okay. Pallets are fall in one kind of HQ type. Cotton boxes, another kind of HQ type. Another kind of HQ type. Say, coming to here pallets, we can use RT04 or RT05 only. RT04, RT05 only. Pallets. Say here, if we see here, RT01, RT02, resource type 1, resource type 2 cannot handle these pallets. So we are restricting here. Cartons are there. Say for example, RT01, RT02 only can work. Cartons. Cartons normally cannot possible through pallets. Okay, see here. Means what we are doing is at resource type level, at resource type level, at resource type level, we restrict HQ type groups. We restrict HQ type groups, resource type level. Now coming to here, bin access type is there. Bin access type. Say some bins cannot be accessible by workers. Some bins cannot be accessed by forklifts as well. We will see this image. Coming to here, these bins cannot be accessed by forklift. And coming to some pallets are there, assume that. Only pallets we are storing within that. That cannot be accessed by manual workers. See here, pallets. Means here workers are following one resource type and forklifts are following another resource type. Workers are following one resource type, forklifts are following another resource type. Okay, another resource type. This is my image. Okay. This is actually my image. Okay. Yeah. Say here, if we observe at resource type level, we restrict bin access type as well. Bin access type. Means at resource type level, it is possible to control HQ type groups and bin access types. Okay. Now I will show one image to understand all these things. Say a single slide can see here. Resource group is there. Say for example, resource group one. Say for example, inbound queue. I form one group. Here two resources are there. One worker, one forklift. But resource types are different. This person is belongs to this. This person is belongs to this mission. Outbound queues are there. Say here different. Okay, like we can work. Next one. Another is there. Oh, here you can see. Here you can see resource type. Say here resource type forklift is there. Say for example forklift here one. I have assigned some HU type group allied bin access type PELT. And worker is there HU type group cartons bin access type box. I assigned. Say for example, system can control to do not access this forklift to this one. Say here, bin access type is separate, carton boxes are separate, HU type. Coming to here, worker is there. Here, system restrict. Okay, to do not go with here. Like we can control. Okay, this is the theoretical part. Then how we can configure in the system. We are going to GWM. Very simple, sir. Go to IMG setup, extended warehouse management, cross processing settings. Say here, resource management, define resource types. Come to here. Say here two resource types are there, we proceed with. Say missions and workers. Come to here. Here also you can expect at least one. This one what certification questions are. Come to here missionary, bin access type. Say one is there bin access type. Okay, coming to here, active type groups. Here we need to manage ours where we can see active type groups. Go to cross processing settings. Extended warehouse management. Cross processing settings. Handling unit. Basics. Define active type. Come to here. Go to our warehouse. NHG1, NHG2 are there. NHG1 cotton box. We have managed cotton box. See, come to here. How we can see. Define HU types for each warehouse number. Go to our warehouse. At least one cycle you can complete. For interviews and etc. It is easy to answer all these things. NHG1, NHG1. Okay. And I want to validate this NHG1. Go to product master. NVPL, PWCB. NVH1. Okay. I think that assignment is not there. NV is one thing, sir. NVH1. See here. Sorry, I am saying NVH1 for carbon. Now come to our resource types. This is missionary. I am assigning H2 only. NV, N one thing. I assign to this one, NHG1, G2. NHG2. This is the card. Save it. worker. Bin type manual is there. Assign it goes. This is copied from others. So delete it. Then like we can, okay, like we can control. If we see here, what we did is resource type worker is there, mission is there. Say for example, mission bin access type mission and HQ type group is NH. So a big question is there, say loose products and etc. Loose products and etc. There is no control. There is no control. Normally we carry this one only. What workers only can carry. Okay. Say here. Next one. Now this is the area to manage the resource types and etc. Coming to resource group resources, okay, that is master data. We need to keep this item as cutover activities. Cutover activities. Okay. We need to manage in the pre-go live and etc. Come to here. Go to SEM extended warehouse management. Extended warehouse management. Master data. Resource management. Maintain resource group. Maintain resource group. Say for example, come to here. New entity. Say RG01, I'm using resource group. Resource group 1. Two groups, okay, for our practice purpose. Resource group. Like, but depends on, this may vary, even though the company is having multiple warehouses in different locations. Okay, there is no uniqueness between the, see, for example, warehouse 1 is there under one of the Reliance industry, warehouse Bangalore, and warehouse 2 is Mumbai for same Reliance industry. We cannot compare, both are same like these things. In Bangalore, the warehouse is small, maximum they are using some 50 resources, but Mumbai, some 100 resources, that is something like big. Okay, like we can manage. Okay. See, the concept is same, resource groups. Now, come to here, maintain queue sequences for resource group. And before going to that, this assignment, one concept is there called task interleaving. Task interleaving. What is meant by task interleaving? Okay, in general terminology, ideal moving or deadheading. I will show you that. Deadheading. Ideal moving or deadheading. For this, I am going to fund this one slide. Say, for example, this worker is there, okay, he falls under one of the resource group. I have given inbound only, inbound activities, inbound only, inbound only. Okay. So in that case, okay, one put away, okay, he moved to here, he can here. If I use only inbound for this person, what he can do after completing this, okay, he will move without any work. Okay, he will move without any work. Okay, say Raju. Say for this resource, I given only inbound work. After completing this, what he can do? He ideally walk to his place. Ideally walk to his place. Say for example, this is far away, 5 minutes. Say for walking and etc. Literally, he is wasting some 5 minutes of time. 5 minutes of time. Okay. To avoid that, this is calling as interleaving. This is calling as interleaving, deadheading, and etc. To avoid that, what I can do, this person, say here, this person is there. Okay. Sequence number one, first inbound, sequence number two, outbound, I can provide to him. That group. That group. Means first preference is inbound. Any outbound is open. Any outbound is open, say here area or here area, he can pick the product and move to here. And move to here. Means he is doing some work. He is doing some work. He is not ideally working. That ideal work is nothing but the task interleaving. This is one of the optimization method. Now come to our system. Maintain queue sequence for resource row. Come to here. Say here, new entry. My RG01 first group I'm using for inbound activities. Say here, sequence, no interleaving. Same group I use for another inbound. Some RK01, RK04 are there. Like next one, same RK01. What I am doing, all inbound is over here. What I am doing, outbound I am assigning for here. Outbound I am assigning for here. Okay, no task interleaving. This can be repeat. Okay, say for example, inbound is there, first sequence. Okay, that is completed. And nearby RK0 inbound, any queue is there, he can do that. If not, he can come to here. If not, he can execute like this. No task interleaving. Okay, see, like we can manage. Same RK02 also we can repeat it. RG02. Say for example, RG02 we are giving first preference to outbound. Next RG02. Next this outbound. Common inbound. Next RG02. This inbound we can, okay, like this, like, okay, there is no this thing, fixed criteria for this and etc. Like we can use it. We calling as interleaving, task interleaving. Effectively we are using the resources. Next one. Now maintain resource. Resource is nothing but individual worker. See here, say for example, go to here, new resource one. Here under which resource type he falls, means he can access that HU type group, that bin access type only. The resource type, I will show one more image with us. Now coming to here, under which resource group he is falling, say here like this. If we assign this resource group, whatever the queues are in the sequence, thus can be applicable for this resource. Or else some common managers and etc. they cannot follow any resource group. Directly we can use some queues here. And here for today, default presentation device, some handgun we can take. Okay. And here standard bin is there. Standard bin means from where he always sit. Say for example, this resource one inbound. Always he can wait that for work and etc. GR staging bin only. GR staging bin, say here. And this is there. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to use RF device. This is dynamically update where he is. If we activate it, like one resource is okay enough for us. Why? Because resource and user both are 1:1 relation. Come to here, this resource type worker we are using, he falls under resource group. Default presentation device means handheld device. Tomorrow we are going to see. Okay, and he always sit in this one. Means that is the where he sits if work is not there and center. Say like come to here. How we can assign this resource to a user? Say I am using my user ID. I am using my user ID. Now we need to assign this resource. Come to here, maintain users. Come to here, new user, my name. Here, personalization profile one is there. Okay, just ignore at this moment. I am selecting this. I am working with this warehouse. I am assigning for this resource and auto login and etc. We can see like we can use it. Next one image I want to see. Overall diagram we have. This is the diagram, sir. Okay. First green side you can see. Okay, green color. Q. Okay, Q type tomorrow. See here Qs also we can control with the Q types, task interleavings and etc. Okay, that I will show tomorrow. Come to here Q determination, source, destination, activity areas. bin access type, warehouse process type activity. Once queue got determined, we are assigning to resource group. Just now we have created RG01, RG01. What inside of this resource group? One resource we can see. But this resource type, resource falls under one of the resource type. At resource type level, one side we are restricting for HU type group, another side we are restricting for bin access. One side, what we are carrying either cotton box or pallet, we are going to restrict from this HU type, group. Another side, which bin you are going to access this resource. We are controlling with reference to resource type bin access. So overall, this resource right hand side he is assigning for one queue, and left hand side he is controlling with at bin level. Okay, this is the overall diagram, sir. This is the overall diagram. Okay. Say here. Any doubts regarding resource type, resource group, and etc. Sir? From tomorrow onwards, we use the RF devices, 3 days complete. Okay, RF devices. How we can use RF devices? What are the important topics? And etc. We can discuss. Any doubts, sir?
Sir, in case of
The
any
gear
resource,
product.
resource is on leave, in case if any resource is on leave, then how to manage that?
That's what resource say. You come to here, this one. Come to here, this one. Say Satish is Krishna resource group. Yeah. Say Ramu is there. Ramu is in this resource group and this resource group. Ramu falls under this resource group and resource group. Okay. Say here like this. One common pool also they can manage. One common pool. Okay, common resource group to use multiple workers. Say I'm the skilled worker. I can execute inbound as well, outbound as well. But I fall under one resource group. There, some sequentially some queues are there like this. Okay, like that they can work. Just for understanding purpose, I have given say depends. Some common pool is there, common resources they work both activity or effectively using in their. Say for example, Ramu is there, only inbound is there, only 3 times truck comes, morning, afternoon, evening for inbound activities. Only 3 times, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, truck unloading and etc. is happening. Remaining 5 hours, what he will do? So what I can do? I can assign that person in outbound as like this.
So, CK sir, so when we are talking about these resources, right?
Yeah.
So, as we see, there is a labor management, right? As separately in the EWM. So,
Management is separate. Labor management is separate. If you want to go
mhm.
for the one what time efforts, expenses, utilization, if you want to calculate, then go for labor management, not report. Okay.
So is it a part of the EWM or is it outside the EWM?
No, labor management also part of the GWM only. Okay, what I show self-learning videos with us, labor management. One common folder I have kept and I am providing to all. Okay, only view access. View. Okay, it's not possible to download. Okay, maybe this week I will have you all in the groups of labor management. This you can see, and percentage wise, up to 4 to 5% only using the labor management in the implementations. Okay, and separate say workday tool like these things are there. Workday tool recently came SAP. If they go with the workday and some team, the 3 4 members team work on that, okay, that is more than enough instead of labor management, etc. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is about the resource and resource groups. Okay, tomorrow we start with uh, this one, or what RF devices. tomorrow. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the session. Have a nice day.